So I'm Tonya with Tonya's Krafts N Kreations. Welcome to the Double Trouble group event. It's Crafter's Choice today. It's a 2-day event, so make sure you, if you look on my page, I shared both flyers for both days. And you can check out the lineup for both days. Definitely want to check them all out. I know I need to go back and watch a few of the ones that were on before. Earlier. And so I'll go back and watch those. When you do watch the replays, go ahead and do hashtag replay so we know that you've watched. And then that way we can tell you hi. Hi, Sandra. So I was having a hard time choosing what to do. So since you're on here, Sandra, I'll have you help me. I can do this one here. And if you saw my dog one that I did last night, I did the dog down here, and I painted this all one color dog here, and then I put words up here. So I was kind of thinking of doing that. Or I have this fabric that I could put on there and put words on the top. If I don't do it now, whichever one I don't do today, I'll do tomorrow. So it doesn't really matter which one. I'm assuming you're probably going to tell me the bear. Just guessing. Okay. How did that get folded? You know, it's a pain in the butt because you never can get things folded back up the same way that they were. Oh my goodness. There, yeah. That's what I thought you would tell me. So this came from a Etsy. It was not very much, like maybe $1 something. And you got a few different bears. Okay. So anyone who just hopped on, this is the Double Trouble group. They're doing a Crafter's Choice event. It's a 2-day event, so they have a lineup of people on both days. I have both flyers posted to my page, so if you go to my page or just go to the Double Trouble group, then you'll find it there. I need to get more plaster. Yeah, I am too. And then up after me is T's Krafts N Kreations. So I printed that on tissue paper, and then you sticking beeping thing. Likes to beep at me. I printed it on tissue paper. Yeah, it is, Sandra. I printed it on tissue paper, and then after I cut it apart from the paper, the computer paper, I went ahead and used the iron on it to seal in the ink. That way, when you go to actually seal it in, you don't have it smearing like it usually does, mostly with red or pinks, which is a pain. So I guess at some point I turned on moderator, or not moderator. I turned on something that, like, filters out comments, which I didn't even realize I did. And, well, I kind of remember doing it, I guess. I, like, marked it so if anyone, like, said any words that shouldn't be said, that they would not show up on there. Well, apparently Facebook is bad at filtering because they were filtering any comments with the word suck. And they weren't posting. Anyone who typed the word suck, it was not showing up. Like if you said, oh, that sucks, it wouldn't show up. It was so weird. They were blocking it because they thought it was profanity. And it's like, are you kidding me? It's one letter off, but it's like, seriously? So I turned that off because I don't know how many comments that they had on there that they had blocked. And then some other words that just were not even remotely close to it. So I turned that off. Now, hi Tammy. I got this stupid notification. I don't even remember exactly what it said. Something about, I don't know. I only had 24 hours to respond. But it wasn't actually like a message from Facebook. It was like I was tagged in something, and so I was tagged on a page or something. And it basically was like, it's one of those scams. So just to let you know that there's a different one going around right now, unfortunately. It like had a screenshot of my live from last night, and it tried to say like something was wrong with it or whatever, and I needed to click this link or something to fix it within 24 hours, and it's like, no thank you, I'm not clicking no link. But yeah, it's just one of those stupid scams going around. Hi, Veronica. Oh, don't forget to hop on with your page name. Anyone who has a page, anytime you watch any of my lives, feel free to hop on under your page. I have no problem with it whatsoever. I actually prefer it. Hi, Ty. It's easier for me to know who I'm talking to. If I don't know, like, your first name that well, I think at least know your page name. Is your phone, or is your messenger still being weird, Sandra? Okay, let's get this dry. That is so weird. Okay, so I use the color plaster, and I'm just getting this part dry, and then I'll finish up on any parts that need touched up, and then I'll go with on the sides. Well, I don't know if you remember, but it did that to me for a while. It's a pain. And it's not like, we did anything wrong and they, took it away for a minute. Oh, okay. I washed my paintbrushes. I don't think it did. No, I don't think it lasted a long time. Not a horribly long time. It was aggravating. And then it went from, like, when I wanted to listen to, like, the voice messages from you, I would have to, it did what it was doing for you, and then, it also at some point, like, to listen to a message every time I had to go and, close everything out, go back to it, and, I lost my train of thought for a minute there. But I would, like, have to close it out, go back to it. Sometimes I'd have to restart my phone in between. It was really weird. And I had to do that every time I wanted to listen to a message that you sent. It was really weird. Hi, everything house and home. I cannot remember. What is your first name? After I see you enough, I will start remembering, but names are hard. And there are so many crafters. Okay, Michelle. Okay, now I just want to get the sides here really quick. Yeah, I got my paintbrushes washed, and then my back was killing me by the time I got that done. And I didn't really have, like, a whole bunch either. Hi, Julie. So I'll show the printable again for anyone who didn't see it. Now, don't forget, if you go to the Double Trouble group, you can watch all the replays and all the lives there. If you are going to watch all of them today, all you have to do, if you're watching them live, is just go to the page and then go to the page and just after each live, just kind of, if you're on a computer, just, hit refresh, reload, whatever. If you're on your phone, just kind of slide it down and or up. I can't remember what direction. And it'll refresh it, and then that way you can see who's up next. And you don't have to go like hunting from one page to the next. It'll all show up. Okay. Down. Okay. Yep. Hopefully they behave themselves. When I was working for a call center and I was working from home, sometimes there were a few times when there were some calls when I was on a call and they were saying some not very nice things in the background while I was on a call with a customer. And then the customer would be like, "What did you say?" And I'm like, "Oh, no, sorry, that's not me. That's the kids at the school behind me." I can't. Oh my goodness. I can tell you what, I don't miss that job. Not one bit. And most of the people that I worked with that were in my area no longer work for them either, so. Are you having trouble getting it to share? So, I forgot to show you. We're using this printable. And then let me see here. Cancel. Okay, freeze. Let's see here. What one do I want? Oh, sometimes it's weird and it doesn't like show you right away. I've shared things like more than once before. It can be weird. I'm not sure if mine didn't update or not, but I don't like updates. I hate updates. Updates are horrible. Boy, this is not filtering properly. Okay. Well, to me, that doesn't look like really a bear. That is weird. Okay. Are bear paws, like the bottom of the bear paw, bear claw, whatever, is it black or brown? Should I do the words and the so I'm doing home sweet home, but the instead of an O, it's a bear claw. So do you guys think that would look better in black or in brown? Kind of like the one I did last night, but this one here would be a bear claw. Okay. I don't know anything about bears. Let me see what color it is. So it's brown and black. You know what? In my face, and I don't even see it. Oh, wait, I forgot to do the material. Okay, when I get this on here, I will... When this is cutting, I will Mod Podge that on. I've never even seen one. Well, no, I can't say I haven't seen one in person. I saw one in person when I was a little kid. It was a baby. Okay. Oh, shoot. I want the words on first. Okay. We're going to have to hold on a second. Sometimes the transfer tape will pull up the tissue paper and tear it, and that's why I usually wait until last to do the Mod Podge. That shouldn't take very long, though. I might be able to do the Mod Podge part. At least down here towards the bottom. I finally filled my bottle. So I typed in bear claw or home sweet home bear paw on the Cricut thing, Design Space or whatever, and it kept showing me a dog paw. It didn't show me like a bear claw with the claws. It just showed a bear paw. So I kept looking on it, and it's like, seriously, are you really going to be a pain in the butt to me and not show the correct one? So what I was doing was I was resizing a picture of a bear paw to be able to put it in the spot where the other one is. Okay, I'm gonna dry this really quick. I don't know why my wrist hurts today. Oh, I hope that thing's not going to start swelling. Okay. Now, I don't like the tweezers that came with my Cricut stuff, so I went to Dollar General and they had the ones that I'm using right now. The other ones were weird. The other ones are these. You squeeze it to open and then let go to have it closed, and that's just backwards to me, and so I had trouble with it. It's kind of irritating. Okay. I'm removing the paw print. And then what I'm going to do is just cut this off. I made sure that the paw print is the same size as the claw print is the same size as the paw print. Honestly, if it didn't bother you, you could have probably left it that way, but I didn't want to. Yeah, don't forget after me is T's Krafts N Kreations. So have many of you used a Cricut? Do you have a Cricut? Do you have a Cricut and not know how to use it that well? Hi, Lori. Usually when I use my Cricut when I'm live, I generally, if I don't have it already pre-cut, then generally what I end up doing is I usually end up sharing my screen so you can see what I'm doing. And I forgot to do that today. Really? Oh, don't you stick back down. Okay, finally. Okay, yeah, I've heard of those. Hi, Lucy. Okay. You stay right there, you stupid thing. I am... You know, for the longest time, I didn't even realize there was another brand besides Cricut. So, we are doing this printable. And I have Home Sweet Home. And it originally had a dog paw print. But I wanted more of a bear claw. So I just went ahead and took off the dog one and just added the claw one. So that's what I'm doing right now. Oh, that's nice. Okay. I like to wait to put the image on after so you don't accidentally pull up the paper and so you can make sure that you actually get it in the right spot. Oh, it's okay, Ben. I scared her. Yeah, make sure that you, for anyone who just hopped on, make sure you join the Double Trouble group so that you can watch all of the lives and replays there. It's a free group, so there's no, fee for joining it. And then when you go to take the transfer tape off, always do it at an angle. Don't pull it straight up. Otherwise, you'll pull your words up with it. So I have a Cricut Joy. So I have the smallest version. But I like it. Sometimes I kind of wish I had the bigger one for a bigger things, but if you ever wanted to take it somewhere, it's small enough that you could do it easy. Okay, I need more Mod Podge because that's too far up. Excuse me. So let's get some more Mod Podge added. And I like to go over the top of the letters with Mod Podge just to make sure it's sealed on good. And if you don't have the, like if you happen to accidentally pick up, hi Nita, thanks for sprinkling. If you accidentally pick up like removable, by putting the Mod Podge over the top, you're sealing it in better. And like what was brought up last night, because last night I did a live and I did a dog. Well, I did 2 dog. One dog on a bottle cap and one on a sign similar to this one. And so, oh, ow. Had to move back. And the dog is not giving me much room. Okay. Anyways, I did those 2 last night, and I didn't have the color I wanted in the permanent one, so I ended up just using the other and just using the Mod Podge to seal it in. And then generally I end up spraying these also, mostly if I'm selling it, just in case whoever would buy it would like want to put this on their front door or something, so that it's weatherproof. Okay, see a few spots that don't have Mod Podge. Okay. Ow. Poked myself with the weeding tool. That way. Okay. Yeah, I do too. I think every time I'm in my craft room, I do that. Never fails. Okay, there it is. And then I have a little bit that I need to sand off once I get this on. Now, if you put the Mod Podge all over the thing, like all over your surface like I did, if you go over like where there's like past your printable and iron, then you want to make sure you lift this up. Otherwise, when you lift it up at the last minute, it's going to kind of pull up some of the Mod Podge. If that happens, just sand it, repaint it, and Mod Podge over it again. Hi, Lucy. I don't remember if I told you hi. So that's what we have so far. So see, this one here has like the little claws up at the top. That's what I was wanting. I was being picky. Oh, right in front of my face. So, hi Country Outback Crafts. And you split on me, you pain in the butt. Thank you, Michelle. Okay, you need to quit kicking me in the butt, Ben. I'm getting kicked in the butt by a dog. She's frustrating. Okay, so I am not wanting to mark there. Just kind of marking the top up here so that I can mark the back. I'm doing it with a pencil so I can erase it. Just going at the end of the letters and then marking towards the back. And I'm doing that so that I can do the hanger. And I'm going to do the hanger now. Before I finish the little bit on the front. Hi, Ashton. Should I just do all this color, do you think, or should I do this color and that dark brown that I did last night? And mix it. I have enough. Should I mix, do every other one like this? I think it will bring out the extra colors. You're in the event tonight, Ashton, right? That's what I thought. Three, 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we got 20 on there. So what I did was I learned from last night, because I did the same colored beads last night. Apparently next time I go to town I need to grab more of those brown beads, because the dark ones, because I only have 4 left. Okay. This dog is pushing me off the chair completely, my goodness. She's a little fart. Okay, so I did, to make it more even, so, they both end with the same color, I did 10 going this way. So these 2 beads are matching so that they hang even and everything's kind of more even looking. So I just kind of started over like that. Oh, I love my little Snoodle. She's just a chair hog. And then what I will also do too is I will go back and I will paint this back white. Okay. And this is an electric stapler. Definitely nice to have. It is nice for my hands because I have a hard time. I had the both carpal tunnel surgeries, but I still have, I think, some permanent damage there, so. Oops, that needs pulled back. And if anyone is interested in the link for this, I can post the link for the stapler. It's just a rechargeable one that plugs in with like that. I think it's that. Not the C charging cord, it's the other one. Like micro something. And I need to hammer that in, but I'll do that later. I didn't push it hard enough. Okay, once I get off here, I will share the link. So we have that. The only other thing I was considering, and we only have a couple minutes left, but the only other thing I was thinking about is I have this leather trim that can go here. And I could either do this one, or I have this thicker one. And then I also have this brown one. And don't forget that up next is Krafts N Kreations. So one of these trims, do you think one of them would look good on there? I don't have anything thicker except for in the black. I mean, I do have this, but no, that wouldn't work. Okay, well, it is, looks like my time is up. The thicker one? Okay. I will put that on, and then I will post a picture of it. Go ahead now and go check out Krafts N Kreations. Her link is, or her page is linked in the description. Have a good evening. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Ashton.